So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back today with Master League coverage as we take on Stoke City, and we've got a lot of close games to come, as in they're very close together. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest, because it does mean players are going to be tired. I don't know why we're playing so many midweek games. So we're playing Stoke, then we got Middlesbrough, then we got Bournemouth, then we've got a bit of a rest before the last day of the transfer window, and then we've got some big games with Chelsea, Everton and Arsenal in the space of about a week. And then we're playing Manchester United in the FA Cup, and then Manchester City, and then Napoli. So it's definitely a tough run of games. But the good news is Renato Sanchez is with us. Dele Alli also with us. The 6-month loan spell seems to be working out a treat, and I'm going to be trying to get some players. They may be realistic or not, but at the end of the day, guys, how many games are realistic? How many transfers are? If you play FIFA, some of the CPU transfers they make are far from realistic. So whoever we can get is fine. If we can't get him, we can't get him. If we can, we can. Luckily, Sanchez is up for it, but I think he's going to be very good. And the reason being, I mean, look at him. Look at his stats for a young lad. Very good with defensive prowess all the way down to physical contact. He's decent at dribbling and ball control. He's also got a couple of player skills as well. So I'm looking forward to see what he can do in the next 6 months. And he can play left mid, attacking mid, right mid as well if needed. Dele Alli, unfortunately, not up for it. Not quite as good stat-wise, obviously, as Sanchez, but still a player that can dribble and attack. And he can play pretty much anywhere across the park in the middle. So hopefully those two will help us out. Still going for a couple of other players. Sal was a little bit expensive at 27 million. But we'll wait and see. This is the team we're going to be going for. I am also trying to sort of boost my right back and left back, just because I feel Fuchs and Simpson are going to get tired with the games we have to come. So if we can find some decent left backs and right backs, that will also help out. But yeah, that's what we're going for today. I have changed it now to possession, long pass, wide, and that gets me up to an 80. The reason being is Sanchez is going to put it down just a wee bit. And I like to play counter-target with both my forwards, to be honest. Keep them high. No point in them coming back. There really isn't. We have enough cover at the back. So we are taking on Stoke. It's going to be Superstar, a 10-minute game. Where are Stoke lying in the table, actually? Let's have a real quick look here. They're lying in 15th. 5 wins, 10 losses, and 6 draws. So, yeah, another game we have to really win. So under the floodlights today, and there's the new boy, Renato Sanchez, picking up on a loan spell for Leicester City. He's got 6 months to prove himself. Luigi's still saying he's going to bolster the squad. Still has a lot of money to spend, because at the moment, loaning in a lot of players in. Arnautovic, Juve, nice football there by Stoke. A chance here for Leicester City. But Rashford's made a bit of a meal of it. Ireland. Flicked over the top, back to Ireland. Beautiful play. And the first chance is just wide of the mark as Mendy gives Ireland a bit of an elbow to the face there. A lovely play. Back flick. Plays it square. The give and go over the top. Caught Leicester City off guard. So the second half is underway. Will Leicester turn the screw in the next 45 minutes? It's what they normally do. Second half, they step it up. I don't know what Luigi says to him, but it's almost like they just conserve a bit of energy in the first 45 minutes, and then the second half, they go balls to the walls. Sanchez has lost it. Here's Mendy, forward to find Mahrez. Wants Slimani to make the run forward. Lays it inside. Sanchez back outside to find Mahrez. Tried to get on his left foot, but it was always going to be telegraphed. Sanchez has done well. And he'll have a go from there. He got taken down. Nothing given. Well, it was late, wasn't it? Technically was a foul, but the ball had already gone, so the referee decided, no, we're not going to bring it back. Now a chance for Rashford to come forward. Jamie Vardy, haven't seen enough of him today. Rashford. Simpson. Mahrez. One way, then the other, and he loses it, and he wins it back again. Lays it up the line to find Simpson. Back towards Mahrez. It's nicely done, and what a save from Given. That was heading in the top corner. Charlie Adams coming on. Mahrez looking for Slimani off the line. Mahrez picks it up again. He's run straight into trouble. Wasn't the most convincing clearance. Challenged by Rashford. Sanchez finds Fuchs. Heavy touch from him, but he'll get away with it. Jamie Vardy. Sanchez again. He's been caught with his trousers down there. Shaqiri. Charlie Adam. Fuchs has got to recover. He hasn't. Here's Mbala. Left-footed strike. Very lucky there, Leicester, that there wasn't a Stoke City player ready to pounce. Well, two changes as Dele Alli makes a debut and Okazaki comes on. Well, it has to be a good delivery by Mahrez. It's towards the near post. It's cleared off the line, and Ronaldo Sanchez has hit the bar, and Denny Simpson's strike is deflected. What a chance for Leicester, and somehow Stoke have survived, and I don't know how. Dele Alli straight into the mix. What a lifeline for the away side. Okazaki did brilliantly well beforehand, and that surely will be the icing on the cake for them. It has finished somehow. Leicester City 0, Stoke City 0. Just couldn't break through. And right at the death, saved by the crossbar. So there it is, 7 shots to 3. But to be honest with you, Stoke City stuck to that game plan defensively today and did well. The man of the match was Renato Sanchez on his debut. So elsewhere, Liverpool beating Sunderland, Man City dropping points 0-0 against Swansea, Tottenham winning their match, Arsenal bouncing back, Chelsea winning, and Manchester United winning as well. So that does mean at the top it's now Arsenal, City second, Man United and Leicester both on 41 points apiece, making it neck and neck for 4th and 5th. Bottom of the table, Hull still having a nightmare. So we've had an update for Mane, an update for Memphis. Bazur, they're not still having none of it. And Kaputska's left the club. So our winning streak of 3 is halted with another draw, which is just difficult. Difficult to break them down sometimes. The AI definitely playing better, although they're not creating a whole bunch of chances. They are more difficult to break down with that 1-bar support. So Mane, we can get a loan deal for him. We can also get a loan deal for Memphis. I mean, we could just go ahead and get a bunch of players on loan, to be honest. I mean, Memphis can play on the wings. Technically, stat-wise, he's a lot better than what Mane brings. He's a prolific winger. Mane's a creative playmaker. Do we just get both of them? Honestly, do we just get both of them and go for it? I think we may do. I mean, why not? Just get a whole bunch of players on loan and see what we can do. So, I'll accept the terms for Mane. We'll also accept the terms for Memphis. Why not? We're now down to 24 million in the bank. Sal, I was still sort of renegotiating with him. It's a lot of money, 27 or something amount they wanted. He's only worth 12 million. Why are they asking for an obscene amount of money? We've already asked for that. Reduce the transfer fee. It's not going to happen. They're going to say no, of course. I'm also going for Danilo as right and left back, because that's what we need. We do need some sort of cover at the back. So if we have a look at players we could possibly get, ignore the kits because they're all wrong. Still need to sort them out. Someone like Lichtstein, I mean, he's 33 years of age. Could be useful. Alisai from Benfica, Mustafi, Aspilicueta. So we've had an offer for Fuchs. We have an update for Danilo, an update for Sal. 2 new players have joined the squad. Yes, we picked up Mane and Memphis Depay. Why not? We are going balls to the walls with picking up some quality players. So Sal's gone down to 24. I mean, is there any point? I don't think there's any point of it now. I still think he'd be a good signing in the middle. I don't really want to pay that kind of money for him when I can probably just get him on loan and say, well, that'll do. 36% not happening. So let's just cancel it. We'll end the negotiations. We'll try and get him on loan. Danilo, once again, we can get Danilo on loan now. And he'll be a pretty solid right back, to be fair. Can play right midfield if needed. We won't need him to play there. But yeah, we'll go for this. Why not? Absolutely. Absolute bargain there. Picking up some loan beasts. And I think Memphis and Mane, exceptional pace, could be a threat in the side as well. So we've had a bid for Fuchs. Obviously we're not going to sell him. It's just not going to happen. I don't have any cover as left back except for Chilwell. But when I put him in, the spirit drops down immensely. So there is the confirmation. Danilo joins his new teammates. I'm really excited about the idea of becoming a member of this team. Why wouldn't you be? Premier League champions. And Vardy looking forward to the next match against Middlesbrough. So, who do we go for? That's the question. Sanchez had a cracking game in the last match. Dele Alli's up for it today, so I think we will start him. So that's what we're going to go for. Looks good. We're taking Middlesbrough on. Let's have a quick look at how they're doing this season. Schedule, they're lying in 17th place. And then we got Bournemouth down in 11th. So 11th, actually not doing too bad in 11th place, to be honest. But yeah, this is another game. We have to win. I mean, 10 minutes is... It's not massive amounts of time, but I got to keep them shorter. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. But it certainly makes you play a little bit quicker. So Middlesbrough barely off relegation, and they are taking on a Leicester side with a couple of new additions, and there's one of them, Memphis, from Manchester United on a 6-month loan spell. And then Mahrez to swing this one in. He's looking for Dele Alli. Is that going to roll out or stay on? It's going to stay on. Traore through the middle. Stuani has no support. He's going to need some today. Nice give and go. Well played, Fuchs. Memphis. Now to Sanchez. Dele Alli flicks it on to find Fuchs. Now he will deliver. Slimani! And that's what they do. Beautifully crafted. Well, it's been a couple of games since Slimani has scored. But when they work it well down the wings, that's what you get. Look at the run from Slimani in the middle. Back post to near post. Bang. There's nothing the keeper's going to do with that one. So it's only taken them 15 minutes to unlock the door against Middlesbrough. It's a different team today, isn't it, for Leicester? They're showing a little bit more class about themselves. Here comes Sanchez. Great run by the young lad. And with the outside of the boot, wasn't far away. Marquinhos. Alert. Dele Alli. Jamie Vardy. Vardy's continued to run forward and they have not stayed with him. Did not pick him up. And it could cost them the goal. And it has. Brilliant play by Vardy. And what can you say? They did not track his run. And it doesn't matter if you play him out wide or you play him through the middle. He's always a threat. Lovely ball over the top. Great touch. And instead of tracking him down, they decided to not. And by the time they came across, 15 minutes to play. Somehow, Middlesbrough have got to get back in this game. Maybe whipping him in is the choice. Clayton, lovely feet by him. Up against Memphis, but it was deflected away. Dele Alli and Memphis combined. Tidy up well. Jamie Vardy now is come inside. Overlapping run here by Rashford. Vardy wants it back in the middle. He does find Jamie Vardy. And that is that. Simply cannot stop scoring. Well, he's had a cracking season, Vardy. He's actually playing right midfield. But it's looking like more of a threat down there. He cut inside, picked the ball up. Saw the overlapping run by Rashford. He does well. Through the defender's legs and a clinical finish. And Leicester are going to make 3 changes. Mane, Danilo coming on, as well as Drinkwater. Sanchez couldn't get there. But this shows you the class now that Leicester have. They've looked very confident today. Played some very nice football at times. They're going to need these types of players when it comes to the Champions League. And here is Dele Alli, and that wasn't far away. Fabio, with 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's not going to count for much. A clean sheet is what Leicester want. They want to stay ahead of Manchester United on goal difference. No question. And here comes Mane. Slimani. Back to Mane. Can they grab a fourth? Danilo. Chance to deliver. The outside of the boot. It's going to be Vardy! He's got the hat-trick, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Vardy with a second half hat-trick. Talk about clinical. There's the man of the hour. And Danilo gets his first assist as well. Middlesbrough, they took a gamble. Danilo's ball was dangerous outside of the boot. Everyone missed it, but Vardy didn't. And it's a great goal. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Leicester's biggest win of the season so far. Middlesbrough 0. Jamie Vardy party time with 3 goals in the second half. And Slimani with 1. And there is the shot count. What happened to Middlesbrough today? No idea. That's why they're lying down in 17th place. And man of the match, was there any surprise? It was Vardy. So the other results, Everton winning their game, Chelsea beating Arsenal 4-0. Man United 3-0 against Hull. And as we know, Leicester dominating as well. Stoke losing to Man City. Liverpool did lose to Southampton. Tottenham won their match. So Man City now back top. Arsenal dropped down to 3rd. We're closing the gap on them a little bit, but still it's neck and neck with us and Manchester United. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back for the next episode against Bournemouth, and it may be deadline day. Yes, it is. So Bournemouth and deadline day will happen in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I mean, look, we've built the team up now. We've got some solid players, whether you like it or not. Loaning players is the way to go. It really is, and this may be a chance for us to get back in the title race, but it's going to be very difficult. But until next time, take care.